I have completed my first ever bulk. And as you can see by the thumbnail, I kind of fucked it. I took that picture. I never was going to make this video. I took this picture at the very end of my bulk. Okay? I was wanting to do like a transformation of going from bulk to lean. And I realized I was actually really fat. And what people were saying, oh, you're fat bastard, and all this shit was actually true. And if I felt shit, I was like, wow, I actually really am fat. The picture really, because the mirrors never actually show you truly what you look like. The pictures really showed me. I became so obsessed with my goal, 85 kilos. That was my goal. I want to get 85 kilograms. I want to be 85 by the end of 2025. And I became obsessed with that. And it came to a point where I was just eating as much food as I could just to get that metric goal, just to get that fucking number on the scale. And I got it and discarded everything. I didn't care. I didn't care if I got fat or anything. Just stopped caring. And I got fat. I put on minimal amount of muscle. I was just eating. Even if I was sick and I wasn't training or injured, couldn't train, I'd just keep eating. And obviously I put on fat. So it means my cut now has to be more extreme. So it's not really worked out. But if you're trying to gain muscle, should you track your weight? No. Why the fuck would you track your weight if you're trying to gain muscle? Measure your fucking muscles. I literally... Here. Measure your muscles. Put it around your fucking arm. Put it around your arm. And measure your arm. Measure your chest. Measure your neck. Whatever. Do that shit. I did that. I didn't do that in my bulk. To be honest, I still don't do it. But, well, I have started. But I never did that really on my bulk. And that is a big reason why I gained muscle. I gained quite a lot of muscle. But I didn't gain as much as I should have. So, yeah, there's that. And also, track your fucking body fat percentage. Because you don't want to become a fat bastard. The whole point of bulking is to gain muscle, not fat. So if you track your body fat, then you can see, oh, gaining too much body fat, I'll cut back on the fucking cake. Throw the cake away. If you don't know how to track your body fat, get one of those scales, go to the doctors. Just search it up, how to track body fat. There's ways you can do it anyway. But do you deserve to gain all this muscle without putting on any fat? Do you deserve to look sick and gain muscle? No. I had to get fucking fat to gain muscle. Why the fuck are you any different? Just because you're fucking Jimmy or whoever doesn't mean that you have any right to gain weight, to bulk and not get fat. To get fat is a part of bulking. Your first ever bulk, I guarantee you're going to get fat. And if that discourages you, then don't fucking bother. I didn't want to get fat, but I just kept doing it anyway. And then I got fat. And to be honest, yeah, okay, girls were not very attracted to me. But everything else in my life was pretty fucking good. I still had girls around me. I still had hot girls around me. But I wasn't able to really get any new girls. That was it. Still had a few girlfriends. Probably shouldn't say that. I'm still seeing a few girls. There's no fucking... nothing really changes. That is the only thing that changed, and that I was a fat bastard. I had no cardio. I have a video up there called "Sacrifice Cardio for Gains." I made that when I was sacrificing my cardio for just the goal, really. And yeah, you should achieve your goal. You should at all costs, I was running out of time. That's really why I rushed it. You should set a goal that is not easy to attain, but is doable without fucking up everything. So, like, okay, say you're 70 kilos right now. Aim for 80 by the end of the year. Do a slow bulk. If by the end you need to gain weight a bit faster, sure. You should hit your goal. You shouldn't fucking back down. But do it smart. You shouldn't be tracking weight anyway. But yeah, pre-bulk I was scared of fat, okay? And then I started to gain fat and I got made fun of, but I didn't really care by that point. Once you're fat, you just don't really give a fuck. You didn't want to get there, but now you're there. Okay, boo-hoo. Because on your first bulk, you're just going to get fat. Everyone does. But if you truly wanted it, then you would do anything to get it, wouldn't you? You would train religiously. You would eat religiously. You would eat as much as you could. Simple as that. But it's like a sculptor, okay? You can, if you have a small little pebble, are you going to be able to sculpt something out of it? Yeah, but it's fucking difficult. Will it look good? No. Will it break? Yes. It's not sustainable. It doesn't work. Get a big fucking rock, get a big boulder. Can you sculpt that? Yes, you motherfucking can. So get big. Get big and then sculpt it. That's why people get big. That's why they bulk. They get big, then they get lean, and then they look fucking amazing. They look like Hercules with all the poses and shit. That's what you need to do. Okay? You have to get big before you get lean. You have to struggle. You have to go through a struggle. You don't deserve to look good immediately. That's what I did. I chased that. In the summer of 2024, instead of bulking like I should have, I cut. And yeah, I got really lean. I got a lot of girls. But then I ended up bulking anyway. So if I just bulked then, took the pain, then I'd be a year ahead of where I should have been. So you live and you learn, but you need to get big before you get lean. It's a fucking rule of life. Get big, then get lean. That's why you get so many fat bastards who are like really obese and shit and kind of muscly as well. They end up fucking unbelievable physiques. Yeah, they use steroids and testosterone and all that shit. But there are some natties that have actually pulled that off. It's possible. More possible than, being skinny fat, getting lean, and then getting big. Because you're just going to get fat again anyway. So, just bulk. But it's inevitable. Okay, you're going to get puffy. I'm still a little bit puffy, but my jawline is swiftly coming back. If you check my other videos from like a month ago, then you'll see. But you will lose it anyway soon. You just have to think, well, my cut is around the border, my cut is around the corner, so fuck it, it's not that bad. I thought that. Towards the end of my bulk, I was like, well, in a month's time, I'm going to be cutting. And that's what kept me going, was that, okay, I'm fat now, I have to get more fat, but soon I'm going to be lean. Soon I'm going to look sick, I'm going to have a six-pack, girls are going to want me. Well, they already do. I'm so arrogant, I know. Sorry. But you have to think in the future, okay, well, I'm helping future me out right fucking now. By doing this right today on whenever in 2026, I am bulking. I'm helping future me out. I'm helping me out in 5 years. I'm helping me out in 5 days. I'm helping me out in 1 year. Okay? But are you still unsure or insecure whether or not you should bulk or cut? Because if you're still unsure, check out this video on why you should bulk. And to avoid actual mistakes on your bulk, as drastic as me, as you've seen in the thumbnail, that's why you clicked on this video, check out the course. Okay, the course is your gateway to actually achieving your dream physique, you probably kicked off. But if not, if you're truly serious about getting your physique, you will pay any cost. I could charge a fucking grand and you should still want to buy it, because you can buy fucking Jeff Cavalier's shit, but I provide the mentality, I provide the fucking tools to looking good. Okay? If you're actually serious, you don't want to be a little bum, you don't want to fucking watch videos and jerk off and feel good for a little while and then do nothing, or get a gym membership. There's so many people I know that have a gym membership and don't go to the fucking gym, and then they judge me. Oh, you sell a course and to get, well, I have a gym membership. Why do I need your course? Because you don't go to the fucking gym. You don't know what you're even doing. You're sat here fucking doing the jerking off pose with a dumbbell, thinking that you're fucking training your forearms. Like, what the fuck? Or you're doing the fucking hip thrust, but instead you're just fucking doing that instead. Like, people are so fucking arrogant. That my fucking arm looks fucking massive there. But people are so fucking arrogant. The reason why you're not getting results is because you're not serious about getting fucking results. When I started paying to get my results, I got results. I'm not saying you have to fucking pay to play. You can by all means do it on your own. I pretty much did it on my own. I bought a few courses here and there to learn a few things, but I pretty much gathered everything on my own. It took 5 years to get here. If I just bought fucking Jeff Cavalier's course, or had a course like mine that was on the market, I could be fucking jacked by now. So, if you want to be jacked within fucking a year, 2 years, get the course. And anyway, good luck. I hope this video helped you decide if you're going to bulk, or maybe influenced your decisions on bulking or whatever. Good luck. Have a good day. Mwah.